Good morning, everyone. My name is Susan Lanigan. I am bringing you another yoga practice this morning. This one is a little bit shorter. This is about 30-40 minutes. This one involves more moon salutations, so it's a little bit more cooling and more gentle and also a little bit more relaxing. So come join me on the mat. So we're just going to take some nice breaths here. So feet are hip width apart. Palms are to heart center. And let's just take a nice breath in and out through the nose. The shoulders can come up and back and down, relaxed. Take another inhale and exhale. And again, this is a good relaxing yoga practice, as right now we are a little maybe stressed and we need to relax and enjoy the practice while we are at home. So let's take another inhale and exhale. Sink into those toes, grounding down into your mat. One more. One more. And let's come to the front of our mat. So we're going to just do a nice couple sweeps of the arms up over our head and then down through heart center. And then on the next one, we're going to bring our palms up, interlace the fingers, take them up towards the ceiling. Take a nice inhale and just take a nice little stretch to the side, to the right side. If you want, you can kind of gaze up towards your arm. Another inhale and exhale. Another inhale. Come on back up. And exhale. Take another inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale. Other side. Take another inhale. And we can take a nice little look up towards that arm. Another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, one more side, each side. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Again, you can gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, other side. Another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale the hands back to heart center. So we're going to keep our feet about hip width apart. Arms down by your side. Inhale, bring the arms up, palms to touch. And on the exhale, bring those hands out to your side and bring them down to your low back. Inhale, lifting the chest up a little bit. A nice inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to take a nice hinge at the hips and fold forward. And the knees can be bent. Lift the hands and lifting halfway up. And exhale, you can fold. Next inhale, take the right foot back. Take the knee down and lift up. And the hands can come up onto the upper left thigh. So take a nice deep inhale here. Pelvis comes forward, shoulders are back. Take another breath here. Palms come back to the mat, lifting that right leg, right knee, and the right foot comes up to meet the left. Let's do a halfway up, flat back. Exhale. Let's take the left foot back now and knee back down. Come on up. Again, the hips are forward. And hands can be on the right thigh. Taking a nice inhale and exhale. Hands come back to the mat, lifting that left knee, and left foot comes back up to meet the right. Again, halfway. Exhale, fold, bend in the knees if you need. Inhale, we're going to do a reverse swan dive back up, palms to touch. And on the exhale, hands to low back. Inhale again, lifting the chest. Exhale, let's fold forward. Hands come to the mat or to the block if you need. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot comes back. Right knee down. Come up. And your arms can come out front this time. Nice and straight. Palms facing in. Take a nice breath here. Your shoulders are down. And you can come up and maybe put a little bit of a back bend in there. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come back down to the mat. Right knee up. And exhale. Take the right foot back up and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Left foot comes back. Knee down. Lifting up. Arms out. And up. Opening that chest and heart. And breathe. Inhale. Hands to the floor. Left knee up. And step up to meet the right. And fold forward. Inhale again. We're going to do a reverse swan dive up. Arms come back down. Low back. Inhale. Opening the chest. Exhale. Fold forward. So we're add on a little bit. So inhale. Halfway. Right foot comes back. Knee down. Again, we're going to lift on up this time. Inhale. Hands come to the mat. And this time, we're going to lift that right knee and stay here. So you're going to take that left foot out a little bit to the left side of the mat. Right hand comes down nice and secure. And then we're going to lift our left arm in a nice twist here, looking up. Or you can look to the back wall. Inhale, come back. Left foot, toes come back. And we're going to just Step back up, left foot, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. This time we're taking the left foot back, knee down. Take a nice big inhale. Arms come up, low crescent here. Both palms come back. Left knee comes up. Right toes come out to the outer edge of the right mat. And you take your right arm up overhead, and you're taking your left foot is out on the outer edge of that left foot. And again, you can look forward or up. Take another inhale. Let's take the toes back to the front. And take that left foot up to meet the right again. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse one dive up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands come to low back. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, nice, back to center. So let's come to the middle of the mat. So your left foot, that weight's going to go into that left foot right now. Right foot is going to come into the left ankle. Toes on the floor. The arch of your right foot comes a little bit into that ankle, left ankle. So we're going to take that left arm up. Your right hand can be on your right thigh. And that nice little stretch that we did to the side, we're going to do that here. Take another breath here. And exhale. Inhale, come on back to center. Exhale, we're going to switch sides. Right arm comes up now. Left hand on the left thigh. Reach nice and tall. And exhale. Take another inhale here. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Shake it out a little bit. If you can go a little bit higher, bring it up here. That's great. You never want to actually do it right on the knee though. That can be a little bit harming on the knee. So wherever you are comfortable with and your balance allows you to go. I am going to stay here. So again, that left arm comes up. Take a nice inhale. Lengthen that spine. And again, take a nice stretch. Feel how open that rib cage is. Take another inhale and exhale. Inhale, come on back up. So we're going to go to the other side now. Ground in that right leg. Left foot can come wherever it's most comfortable and your balance allows you again. So left hand comes to the left thigh, right arm up. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Take that nice side bend. Take another breath. Inhale, come back to center, and release. So again, feet are hip width apart. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's take a nice little breath here or two. Nice inhales and exhales. Another breath here. These moon salutations are great for calming, a very cooling, great practice to do later on in the evening. If you can't do something in the morning, you can do this practice in the evening. Take another breath here. Bring the hands down, shake them out a little bit. Let's come back to the front. So we're going to add on to that little series that we just did. So again, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to low back again. Inhale, a nice little lift here. Exhale, we're going to bring that down, hinging at the hips. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, that right foot is going to go back again. Right knee down. Inhale, those arms come on up. Inhale, hands down. Right knee up. And here's something a little different. We're going to take that right hand down. Left arm comes up. And again, you can float those toes on the left side of the mat. Come back to the low lunge. And we're just going to take a nice little spin. So you're walking towards me. Toes come in a little bit. Heels out a little bit. Take a nice big inhale here and folding forward. Head comes towards the mat. You can take your hands maybe in between the feet. Loosening that neck up. Inhale, come back up onto fingertips halfway. So now your toes come out and your heels in. Keeping a nice bend in those knees and work yourself up nice and slow. And take the arms out to your side. A nice goddess pose. And you're sinking the hips back, the buttocks back. So you can close your eyes if you want. Focus on the breath. Take those hands back down to the mat. Straighten those legs. Right, the toes, right toes come in. And you're going to go ahead and turn around so your left toes are forward, the front of the mat, and bring that right foot back up. And exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, and this time the left foot comes back. Left knee down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Palms face in. Take another breath here. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Left knee up. Right toes come out to the right side. Left hand comes down onto the mat. And the right arm comes up. Or it can come here. Again, come back to the front of the mat. Toes come back to the front. Center. So this time, we're going to walk around to the back. Toes turn in, heels come out. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, we're going to bow. You can, if you want, grabbing your ankles, your toes. Take another inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale, halfway. Toes out, heels in. And let's work yourself up to your goddess pose. And those arms are nice and wide. So let's move. Come up. and sink back. Inhale and back down. And let's just take a nice side stretch here. Knees are still bent. Toes out. Come up. Inhale, bending back. Right arm comes up. Left arm to left thigh. One more. Legs straighten. And we're going to turn those right toes to the front of the mat. And you're going to come back into that low lunge. And you're going to bring that left foot back up to meet that right again. Inhale halfway. And we're going to exhale. We're going to fold forward again and release. So inhale, we're doing a reverse swan dive back up again. And on the exhale, those hands come back. Inhale, open that chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, exhale, right foot comes back again, low knee, arms up. Exhale, back down, knee up, left toes up, right hand down on the mat, left arm up or back. We're going to bring that left hand back down, and we're going to bring it all around, facing the front. So your right heel is off the mat. Left knee is bent. Take a breath here. And let's just push ourselves, come back up, toes out. Back into that goddess pose variation. There we go. Nice. Straighten up. So your left toes are in. Your right toes are out. And we're going to bring ourselves out and over that right leg. We're going to go into our triangle pose. And you can keep your right hand at your shin if you want. Or you can come down to your toe or to the mat, wherever you're comfortable. Inhale, come on up. So right toes come in now. Left toes to the front of the mat. Gonna windmill those hands back down to the mat and bring that right foot up to meet the left. Take a nice inhale halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in. Now the left foot. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, hands come back to that mat. And that left knee again. Right toes come out to the right edge of the mat. Grounding in that left hand. Drop your hips down. And this time around, so we're going to spin all the way around to the back, bend in the left knee, and the right heel is up this time. Take a breath here. You come back down, feet are flat, toes out. We're working back into goddess pose. So now we're going to do a variation, and I'm going to turn around here. We're going to do a variation of a cow face. So we're going to bring the right arm up, left arm up. And if you can't reach those fingertips, you can use a strap, a towel. Release the arms. So left arm comes up and over. You can kind of wiggle it in there. And again, you can use a towel, a strap. Take another breath. Inhale, exhale. Wide. Straighten those legs. So we're going to take a nice triangle pose now. So the left hands or left toes face the back of the mat. We're going to bring that left arm out and over. And we're going to bring that right arm up into your triangle pose. Take another breath here. Another option, you can bring it here. Next inhale, come on, back up. And let's just bring our toes back to the front of the mat. Straddle that front right foot, and the left foot comes up now. And we're going to fold forward. Halfway up, breathing in. Exhale, take a nice fold again. Inhale, reverse swan dive again. Palms up. Exhale, hands to low back. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. We're going to reverse swan dive back up. And bring the hands back down. So we're going to come to the middle of the mat here. And we're going to work ourselves into a nice yogic stretch here. And you can work with how wide, maybe a little bit further than shoulder width. Hands to heart center. And on the exhale, relax into the pose. Take 2 more breaths. Sink into those hips, relaxing on the exhale. One more. Hands come down, and you can work them behind you and come down to a seated position. So we want to bring our feet together, bottoms of our feet together. Take your legs out. And I think of opening my feet up like a book. Take a nice big inhale, lengthen that spine, and then hinge at the hips. And you can always use your elbows, arms to maybe open up those hips a little bit more. Take another inhale here. Exhale. One more. Nice and slowly come up. So take that left heel in towards your body, your groin area. The right leg comes out. You want to keep the right toes, top of the leg, facing up towards the ceiling. We're just going to take an inhale here. And on the exhale, fold forward. And it depends on where you can go with this. You can come to elbows if you can. So both of your hips, you want to keep them rooted onto that mat. You don't want them lifting up. Another inhale and exhale. Another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on up. So let's take our right hand on top of our right shin. You can take the palm up and then bring that left arm up and over. Take a nice big inhale. You really want to open that rib cage. If you want, you can inhale, and on the exhale, maybe turn that torso and look up under that arm. Another breath. Inhale, come on, back up. Very good. So we're going to go to the other side. So left leg comes out, right heel in, nice and wide here, flexing the foot. Take a nice inhale and hinge at the hips, bowing forward. A nice fold here. And again, you can take another inhale, and on the exhale, maybe see if you can go into it a little bit further. So I think of reaching out and over, not so much down. It helps me keep a little bit better of a nice straight back. Breathe here. Another breath here. Then inhale, work yourself up. Left arm comes up on top of that left shin. Take the palm up. And the right arm comes up and over again, getting a nice side bend. Both hips, sits bones, stay down onto the mat. Grounded into the mat. And take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, come on, back up. Exhale, stay here. So, take the right ankle in front of the left. You're going to take a nice inhale, grow nice long and tall. I think of the head trying to reach towards the ceiling. So your right arm comes back behind you. Left hand comes out to the outer right leg, right knee. Take another inhale and exhale, twist. One more. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And on the exhale, twist to the other side. So left hand comes back, right hand on the outside left knee. Grow nice and tall on the inhale. And on the exhale, see if you can't twist a little bit further. So inhale, come back to center. Both legs, we're going to take a nice wide with the legs. You're going to take the toes up. And again, you're going to slowly hinge at those hips. So grow nice and tall on the inhale, and on the exhale, fold forward again. Again, keeping those legs, back of the legs, and the hips rooted into the mat. Another inhale and exhale. You can maybe go down to the knee, to the elbows. If you're like super flexible, which I am not, you can always take it a little bit further out and down. Take another inhale and exhale, keeping those feet flexed. And our bodies change every day. So some days we may be able to do a little bit more, and another day maybe not. But that's okay. Just listen to the body. Inhale and exhale. Depending on the day, sometimes we can do a little bit more vigorous. Someday we just need more of a calming practice. Your body will let you know what it needs. Another inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And on the inhale, let's slowly work ourselves back up. So take your hands, now bring those legs back in. I kind of shimmy them out. So let's take our right knee up, and we're going to take that over to the left leg. The outer right foot is down on the mat. So we want to kind of stack those knees if we can. We're going to go nice and tall and inhale, keeping that left foot flexed. And exhale, we're going to fold forward. So we're going to feel that in the hip, maybe the hamstrings, and possibly in the calf muscle. And your hands can come up along either side of the leg. Take a nice inhale again and maybe bow a little bit forward. If you want, if your body allows you, take another inhale and maybe grab onto that front foot. Take another inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Slowly come on back up. So keep that leg crossed on top. So if possible, keep that left leg straight, or we can take that right foot back now. Grow nice and tall. That left arm can hug the right leg, and we're going to take that right arm back behind us. With that knee up, we can also take that left arm to the outside of the right leg. Looking over the right shoulder. Take another inhale and exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And you can take your forearms to the left side. And again, if you want to work that right foot in towards your left knee. Take another breath, inhale and exhale. And then come on back up. Release those legs, take those knees out first. And then shimmy, shimmy. So now the right leg is going to be straight. And then bring that left leg over. The outside of that left foot is on the mat. Left knee is over top the right knee. Both feet are flexed. Go nice and tall. And then fold forward. So this is a really good grounding posture is really good for Vata, actually, but just really good in general for grounding. And again, if you want to take an inhale and maybe grab that right foot, you can. A nice inhale and exhale. These nice deep inhales and exhale are very calming. Inhale, come on up. So we're going to take that left leg up. The left foot comes to the outside of that right leg around the knee. So now you can leave that right leg out, or you can bend and work that right leg in. So we're going to take that right arm, cross that right leg and hug it in, and left arm can come back with a gaze over that left shoulder. So I can take another nice inhale, growing that spine nice and tall, and on the exhale, spin a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to keep those shoulders nice, relaxed, down. Inhale, come back to center. And on the exhale, both hands come down. And again, palms or forearms. Looking down towards your mat. Another inhale and exhale. Inhale, come on back up. Let's take both legs out now. We're going to take a nice forward fold here. So we're going to take a nice big inhale, grow nice, long, and tall. And on the exhale, hinging at the hips, you can walk those hands out nice and slow. Take another breath in and out. And again, on the exhale, soften into the pose. Relaxing, grounding into the mat. Another breath. Maybe walk the hands out a little bit more. Another breath in, feet are flexed. Exhale. Another breath. One more in. Exhale out. On the inhale, let's slowly come on back up. Very good. And let's come on to our back, nice and slow. So let's just take those knees in towards our chest. A nice hug here. Head down, relaxing the neck. It can roll back and forth. take our legs to the mat, taking your legs down. Arms come alongside the body. Take a nice big inhale in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting the feet relax out wherever they go. Relax the neck, head, arms. And just surrender, relax into the mat. Closing the eyes. Relaxing the eyes. Relaxing the arms. Relaxing the legs. The belly. The torso. Relaxing the chest. Shoulders. Neck. Relaxing the head. So take a nice big inhale and exhale. Take your arms up overhead. Take a nice full body stretch, lengthening. And then on the exhale, release. Let's bring our knees back in, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Maybe back and forth again. And then roll over to your side and come back up to a seated position, crossing the ankles. Palms together, heart center. Keeping the eyes closed. Being present for this time, for this practice. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. And in this time, I'd just like to thank all of you for joining me. Please support all your local businesses in this time and take this feeling of relaxation with you throughout the day. Thank you.